So last night I had a super special interview for me. It was someone that inspired me a lot to pursue traveling and then kind of start looking at things differently in the world as far as lifestyle and cost of living and things like that, and what's actually attainable, and time versus money. So that's Dan from Vagabond Awake. So big shout out to you, Dan. I'm super excited, and I'm actually feeling very, very motivated to put together a series. I have a bunch of footage that I took, and I wasn't really able to edit it while I was back in the States working. But it details me living in my car for 2 stints, and then also like my thoughts on going to the Philippines and not knowing what to expect, and also being in a long distance relationship, and so doing video calls every day with my girlfriend Celine. And so yeah, I'm excited to get to work on putting those videos out. I have a pretty clear way of doing it. So I'm gonna have my pre-thoughts before I went to the trip in 2023 in February, and then I came back and was living in my car, and then I have my like after trip thoughts and everything. So I kind of documented that a little bit, and I'm gonna have a couple little bloopers of me living in my car and stuff and talking about work, and so it's kind of funny, or to some people it will be. So I'm gonna be putting that out on the interwebs on my YouTube channel. So yeah, I'm really motivated after last night's Zoom call to really just stay and stick at the YouTube channel and documenting things and pursuing music out here in Cebu in the Philippines. So I'm glad that I was able to get my bass out here. Yeah, so that was really cool. Shout out to Philippine Airlines for getting that here in one piece, because I had a lot of anxiety. I didn't know exactly, how that was going to turn out, but I got out here and I got my MacBook and my little recording setup, so I'm just happy as can be. Celine got me those speakers, so I'm able to monitor it and play and enjoy my electric bass. So yeah, definitely looking forward to the adventures. Traveling around, I'm going to be looking for a home base out here, a cheap home base to either rent, or so we'll see, either that or travel, and I don't know exactly when it's gonna happen, but we're gonna be deal hunting, so and trying to be thrifty out here so I can stay out here and maximize it, and also kind of get the authentic Filipino experience. So I'm very excited that Celine is willing to travel with me, and that's shows a lot of courage on her end. So yeah, I just couldn't be happier. So yeah, there's the update on that. So here is what I came out with. I just have this backpack right here, and then I got my bass, and I unscrewed the neck and kind of just had the parts in the bag. I folded the bag down, and I thought I padded it really, really good, and I thought I was going to be able to just like have that on the plane, but they required it to be in a box, so I had to buy a box for $41 at the airport. So they packed it up for me, but there was no like additional charges for like the dimensions, so I was just under the dimensions, so I was able to get it here in one piece. So very excited about that. All right, so I've known Celine for over 2 years, and we started doing video chat it was over a year and a half before I actually flew out and got to meet her. And I just want to thank you. And also, how was it? Was it hard during that time? Because very hard.
It's hard because we're far. Like
Yeah.
miles away, like 1,000 miles away.
Yeah, more than that. Yeah,
And every time,
many miles.
like, I want to hug you. I can't hug you because we're like in the phone.
Yeah,
Like a long distance relationship.
yeah. Well, you held it together really well, and I'm glad that you did. And I'm here, and I'm excited to share some journeys with you.
Yay.
Yay! All right, so I received an email from Dan today, and he told me that he is about to post our interview that we did on Zoom in 2 to 4 weeks. So it should be dropping within the next month. So I'm really excited to see how that turns out. And I am going to put a link to his YouTube channel, Vagabond Awake. It's super cool. There's just a plethora of things to sift through on that. So I recommend anyone that is wanting to explore in Southeast Asia, and honestly, like just around the whole world. He's been to 61 different countries, and he's been doing it for years. So yeah, check his channel out. So I'm going to put a link in the description, and also I'm going to drop a link to the video of him interviewing me too. I'll add that later because I'm going to drop this video before the interview comes out. So yeah, all right, take it easy, and we'll catch you guys soon. Don't forget to subscribe, baby.